Defend yourself against DDoS attacks by hiding your true IP address with ExpressVPN, and visit my custom link expressvpn.com/ghilliemaster in the description to find out how you can get an extra 3 months free. Hey everyone, and welcome to the last of the 4 FIB file speedrun guides for the Agents of Sabotage DLC in gtaonline. And for the final one, we are covering all around the worst file in terms of speedrunning, the Brute Force File. Although I will admit, after learning the strats, it's not quite as bad as it was when I first did it. So for the preps, I like to start out with the override key, since you don't actually have to start this one up, you just have to go to the music locker to start it at the casino. And it's very simple. When you walk in, there are 3 spots the guy can appear at. The first one is down next to the DJ area there. The second one is on the 2nd floor down the hallway. And the third location is in the bathroom on the 1st floor. You can very easily check 2 out of the 3 spots when you first walk in just by looking from the 2nd floor to see if he's there. And obviously if he's not in any of those 2 locations, then he's just going to be in the bathroom on the 1st floor. He's also always going to be wearing a gray shirt, so you know what to look for every time. Just go in and grab the key card from him and return to the garment factory for that mission. From here, it doesn't really matter which prep you do. We're going to be using the same exact strat for both of them. For private military equipment, we're going to be entering a warehouse, killing some bad guys, and then returning to the garment factory in the contender vehicle. Now, if we get a location that is extremely far away for this mission, just go ahead and do the find new session trick to restart until you get a closer location. Usually, if I get anything that isn't the Noose HQ or the one in Banning, I just try again. When you are inside the place, you do have to take out every enemy inside before checking the trucks. But you can shoot the windows on the contender to check if the equipment is in the back, so you don't actually have to try all of them. That's definitely the best way to do it. And for the escape route, even if you don't get this location, I still recommend taking the train tracks from the Noose HQ too. It just helps you avoid the guys chasing you and leads right to the garment factory, so it's super convenient. And finally, for infiltration equipment, we are going to once again use the same exact strat. If you get the location in Grapeseed, do not do the mission. It's going to take forever to drive all the way back. Just find a new event-only session until you get the location that is very close to the location for the last mission, actually. You'll have to take out a few enemies out front and pick up the military pass. Very easy on a Mark II Oppressor. Then head inside and take the vehicle of your choice. And if you want to do this fast, there's really only one choice here, the Crusader military Jeep. It's the fastest one out of all of them. So just quickly get in it as fast as you can. You don't have to kill every enemy in here like you do for the last mission. So with snacks, you can kind of just tank them all, unless you get rapid fired, of course, then that's unlucky. And we're going to use the exact same path we used on the last mission to get back to the garment factory faster. Or I should say the area near the garment factory. It doesn't actually tell you to go to the garment factory. But either way, the train tracks will lead you right to your destination, and we can move on to the finale. So the challenges for the Brute Force file are to reach the base within 5 minutes, enter area A undetected, that's the area with the Juggernaut, and destroy 5 vehicles with the Scarab. And those are all relatively easy once you know the right strats for it. So the best route to take to get to the base in under 5 minutes is starting out on the highway, and then shifting over to this side road here, following it all the way to the military base. It will easily get you to the military base in under 5 minutes doing it. And it's just a quick path because it's just mostly a straight on road. I think there might be just one turn involved here. Once you reach the military base, before you reach the guy that's there standing, jump a couple of times to lessen the amount of time you have to walk, because the forced walking is pretty slow here.
Alright, follow me.
Once you're through, access the elevator and head straight to the hangar. And if you see my old DI, break his fingers.
And once you take the elevator, now we begin the stealth segment. And this challenge looks kind of difficult, but it's also very, very simple once you do know the strats. Just stick to the left side for each section. For the first part, make sure you're behind the crates to avoid being seen by this one guy. And then take cover on the wall here to sneak by the metal bars. Then stick to the left once again and take out a weapon and smack the only guy in your way here. And continue on the left side for the final section, sticking close to the wall to avoid the last guy there. And in the hallway, quickly run all the way until the fork in the path and go down this little dark hallway. We are avoiding shooting the guy here because sometimes his weapon will just randomly fire and break your stealth. So we're not even going to take that chance. We're just going to wait for him to pass and then run by, staying out of his cone of vision. And on this final part, you have to be very careful. Do a full sprint ahead to the final area. You will be spotted, but this is area A, so it's the place you need to get to before getting spotted, so you're safe. And if you don't do a full sprint, sometimes the game doesn't recognize as you getting to area A before getting caught. Ever since I started doing the full sprint tactic, I've never experienced that though. But once you're here, quickly take out the initial enemy with a shotgun, and then make sure you have grenades in your grenade launcher. Take cover behind this green crate, and start blind firing the grenade launcher in the direction of the Juggernauts, and he'll die in no time at all. If you didn't know, blind firing the grenade launcher behind cover makes it shoot super fast if you just keep pressing the fire button, as opposed to aiming it. After the Juggernaut's dead, we're almost done. You just have to hack the door. It's the same Wordle hack as the other project breakaway file, just with different words. So this one will either be flank, major, or corpse. Those are the three that I've seen anyways. Hop into the Scarab from here and do the override process. And once you get full access to the Scarab, we need to destroy 5 vehicles with it. So shoot the Crusader in front of you for 1 vehicle and head towards the exit. There will be 2 more enemy vehicles there to blow up for a total of 3 vehicles for the challenge. And also, I should mention, you do have to destroy the vehicles with the garbage turret on the Scarab. You can't just shoot them with any other drive-by weapon. It has to be that garbage turret. When you get outside, instead of going around the dirt road around the military base, do a 180 and climb up towards the highway and then jump down. And from here all the way to the end destination, you have to destroy 2 more vehicles, but those don't necessarily have to be enemy vehicles. You can just shoot and destroy 2 NPC cars along the way and it will count towards the challenge completion. So it's pretty simple. And once you destroy those 5 vehicles, all you have to do is drive to the destination, avoiding the NPCs along the way, and you should have all of the challenges completed for the Brute Force file. This is definitely the slowest of the FIB files to speedrun, so I don't really recommend spamming this one. It's better to just run Fine Art and Project Breakaway back to back over and over. But this one was still fun to learn, and if you're going for all the challenges for the career progress anyways, you're going to need to do it. But I don't really mind this finale as much as the setups making you drive across the map for 2 of them if you get the bad locations. If you guys enjoyed the video or found it helpful, feel free to leave a like as well as subscribe to my channel for more GTOnline content. I also want to give a huge shout out to all of my channel members for your support. If you'd like to become a member for some exclusive perks, you can either use the join button or the link that's down in the description. And as always, thanks for watching and have a great day.